Hello gang, welcome back to Big is Smooth. We are looking at the new motorway going in down here, downtown. Like I mentioned a couple episodes ago that we're going to be putting in. And you can see we put in our dirt road out here as a bit of a template as to which way we're going to flow with it. If we have a look overhead, you can see, oops, you can just see how I raised it up. And I've got them running nicely along here and how we're going to follow that line. Basically sort of up and around this way, scooch down, where we're going to have a sort of major downtown area, like a capital sort of city section down here with the high rises and such. That's kind of that's kind of the look I'm going for. It does mean that it does afford us the ability to also, with this spreading around here, we can sort of expand our industrial zone out into here further while keeping the residential all on this side of town as well. So today we've got to really expand this residential out to here. Now that I know I've got like that sort of area to play with, we've got that much more area to play with. I've started putting in another sort of a underneath road section here, like over there, that we can start hooking these two sections up, and I can probably, much like I did here, get some light commercial in between downtown here as well, so the suburbs have some light sort of shopping areas as well. This down here has come along really well since last time. You can see it's all sort of decorated up a little bit more. We've got the parks in place and everything. All looking really good. I've put some fencing along here for the houses in the suburbs, and I've fixed this all down here for the school as well. The thing we're doing here, and why we've got a connection going in here, is because we've got this school. I'm actually going to move this school out into about here, so you'll have kind of like a primary school to this section and there and over here, while there is another sort of primary school over there as well. So yeah, that's kind of how we're looking at it, as opposed to running a primary school there and over here. Alright, so I just need to do a couple of more things on here. You can see the difference between how this intersection looks and how it looks when you first just plonk it in, and how much nicer you can get it to look. So we just do a couple of things like this. I get this tool here and I just go bish bash bosh. Actually, what I will do first, I'll tell the traffic that it's only going to that lane, okay? And then I'll tell you you're going to there, and you can go to there, okay? So yeah, that they basically have to merge early. Yep. And then we get this tool here, go like that. No, give me this one, and I can sort of open up this a little bit. Now if I pull that back and I pull this back, you can see we can really open up that on-ramp, which makes things a heck of a lot better. We can pull you back a little bit too, I think. Right, we'll get you like that. Might just open you up a little bit more. Now, don't worry about the fact that that looks like that. Might just get you down here just a little bit. That's a much nicer on-ramp, except for the fact that we do have this. Now, excuse me, you're going to be told to shut up, Wesley, again.
Shut up, Wesley.
Alright, so what I will do is I will sort of, you can just shape this a little bit just to iron out the kinks down further, and we can get this looking a little bit smoother all the way up. I'll take that. That's fine. Now the last bit to this, to get that nice little section there, we just basically click on this one, go bish bash bosh. We're gonna go fillers because I'm not gonna worry about the lines yet, but we are gonna go there to actually I will need to put one line in, actually, there to there. Okay, then I can go fillers. We're going to go from here to there to there, and lovely. Then I set this to 1.9, set that to 1.6, set that to 3, and we make that about that color, maybe there. Okay, and that's all we do, and that is basically how I do my on-ramps and off-ramps. Yeah, I haven't done much down here, especially with the people that can walk everywhere. I'll leave the zebra crossings for the moment. What I might do is I haven't done anything with the node controlling, fix them up a little. I might just draw them back ever so slightly, so they're just not on top of the actual intersection. And same goes for here. I'll just pull them back ever so slightly so they're not just sitting on top of the intersection. Notice that we do have like the medical center just there, so we don't have a lot of room, and I've started to stop people parking in places that I don't want them. Like I've put basically parking bans, so parking restrictions. I think I can take junction restrictions and basically turn them off everywhere I want. So I started doing that down there as well, and I'll probably do it in other places as well. But yeah, I think that's come up really nice. It's working really well. I could potentially like extend this one out just a little bit further too, much like that. Get them about the same length. But all in all, pretty happy with that. And then we'll do the other side up the other way when it comes out. And then what we'll do is I'll probably put in a better roundabout, even a bigger roundabout to fit in that gap, which will end up looking really nice through there. Have I inadvertently split you? Yeah, apologies about that. Let's see if we can fix you there. There we go. Fixed. Okay. That's kind of what I was talking about, because what I wanted to do, remember up here, I did want to run an overpass. I can actually run that now. I'm going to run it as a, we've got main road heading up that way. So I'm going to run it as a main road. I'll keep you flat. Oh. I just want you on the ground, please. Yeah, like that. If that's where you're running that to. Right. And that's where you would run that to. Just want to try and keep them. So you basically go like, take snapping off for me too, please. Because that will actually turn around. So I'll have it like that. Yes. And then I will select this button here. Oh, that's actually crooked. Is that? Well, no, well, that's on a hill. Okay, that's no good at all. Now, why are you being so weird about this? Maybe you do need one of these. But I just didn't want that kind of bridge there. Give me you for a sec. I'm going to put this in like how I think it should go. And then put in the bridge that I want. It's really weird how it's doing this at me. Right, it'll be a setting that I've got onto, a setting not correct. Just give me that, if you can, please. Why are you trying to do that? Toggle collision. Maybe I should put snap back on. Okay, that's kind of got what I want there. I'm going to put that in just so I can then delete this. It'll make sense shortly, right? It'll make sense to me. Give me that. Right, so that's how I want you. Man, it's really hard sometimes to get what you want, what I'm after. Okay. Now let's see if I can hit this button. Can you go back down there, please? Maybe I shouldn't have zoning on this either. Don't think it matters too much. Okay. Can I now please have that? Hooray! I kind of got what I wanted. In the end, I get what I want. Okay, except for this, which I can now get rid of and fix that. to go like this. Right. Hooray. Although I'll probably fix that so it's less wavy. And then that's going to come down here. That'll probably shoot out that way. So I might actually move. Well, I don't have to move that actually. I can bend the road to the actual wheel of that. And that will go around that way, right? Like that. Okay. And that'll be a road out to this way. And then we can hook the industrial section up just up here. Which is actually not too bad. So now I can get this road. I just want the regular road, please. And you will go like that. And all these roads need to be upgraded now. Now that we've sort of got money incoming pretty well, we're at 100. We were at 155 before I started playing with the motorway. And here I was saying at the start, I've been playing with roads too much, but I guess when you think about it, roads are quite essential to this game. I am not going to make these one way. I used to make my industrial zones one-way roads, but not anymore. I'm going to keep them two-way for the moment. And one more there. Okay, cool, because we are going to expand that out. Right, that is lovely. And also, this is at 91% full. So we definitely need to expand and start unlocking some more stuff. What I would really like is the incineration plant, because the incineration plant burns rubbish and produces power as well. However, we need to reach a population of 7,500, right? And we are currently at, what, 2,800. So, with that being said, I'm going to... am I going to do it now? Yeah, we're going to put in another tip. We're going to put in another tip just next door, right? Just going to run it there. Eventually, we will move them, because I don't like them just being there. But you can see that's coming along really nicely now, that entranceway, and this will follow through nicely. So let's get this area marked out as well. Let's mark it out with the dirt roads. Yeah, keep those there for the minute. We'll mark it out with dirt roads and then we can upgrade the dirt roads. Just cheaper to do it with the dirt roads. Even though I did all that with that, but you know why I had to do it like that. Yeah, I don't mind that. It'll swoop that way and it'll come back around and meet there. And then we can have some more stuff down and around that area. Totally fine. So, give me this one here, please. You are going to come... I'm going to keep you gridded there like that. I'm going to have you come down like this. Like that. I don't mind that sort of sharpish angle. Knowing that we've got roads there, I'm going to take... No, I'll leave a road there. Right, and that will come to here. Alright, right through. That will hook up to that. So that will be an entranceway into this estate from there. That is going to come to... there. You are going to hook up there. I'll probably... You know what? Now, that being said... We could probably get a roundabout hook up there, but I might leave it. This is all housing estates, so it can just stay. I was going to put a main road in for it, but I'm not going to, actually. We're going to go like this. Yep. And then I'm going to run... No, I'm not running that there. Just not going there. It's cool when you get these little estate builds like that. I've also got to leave room. Yeah, okay. This here is not going to work there. I've got to tighten that up. This is why I was building in the dirt roads, right? I've got to tighten this all up. Because the motorway is actually going to hook around this way. So I kind of need to have you on the inside one just here. Now, why would you go ahead and do that? So I'm going to actually have you like that. That's how I know my motorway is there. So that's what I'm kind of playing with. In terms of this road here. So you can... might even leave that as like filler. We can put something like maybe bus services and stuff down in here. So if that's the case, I'll leave that road off. And we'll have this come to here. Like that. That's our estate in there. So that being said, we're not having anything in there. We're not having homes down in here. We might have some on that road, but we're going to be leaving a gap much like that through there. And I'll probably barrier it off and stuff. Down here, like I said, I might put transport and logistics, because remember, I did want to put a train station through here somehow. The train station might follow the motorway. In terms of a road in the middle here, I do have like stuff in here ready for putting in the middle. If that's the case, some kind of a dead-end street would be good. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm going to start upgrading those roads. Actually, I'll start getting houses on there now. So let's, I'm going to give you all of that. We're going to pack them in here as best I sort of think. I'm going to leave this in case I'm putting park and stuff in there. I will have you there and you to match it. Like I said, nothing on that bit. Can have that. Have that on the corner, and we'll have that there. Nothing there. Although there is something there. I could put like a 3 there. You can have a 3 there. I don't know if I'm going to be putting another school in here or not, or some kind of something down in here. You know what, for the moment, we'll put the housing in. Because there is a big gap in the middle with the road heading to it. So I'll just put it in like that. And we'll leave that gap like there. Am I putting something here? I've kind of stuffed it like with this. I guess you can have that. And I guess you could have that. That makes sense. Like, you're going to live right next to the motorway, but if that doesn't bother you, I guess it doesn't bother you. Alright, we've got people building in there. Oh, we also need to get water in. Ooh-wee. Okay. Then power's going to be an issue as well. It's easy to put these pipes in if we don't have it snapped. Right. That's got water covered down there. Water's pretty good at the moment too. We'll have to keep an eye on power. Oh man. The incinerator would be really good. Okay, so we're still screaming out for more residential. So that's that residential there. Then you're going to have a hookup from this road. So we can probably actually upgrade all these roads, to be honest. Ham. Like, that's not working. Now, I did want to get forestry and stuff in, but I think the main goal right now is let's get our population up to that 7,000 so we can get the incinerator. I like to get the incinerator and start burning garbage. That way we can really stay on top of our garbage needs. All right. I think that's going to look really good. We've also got districts. We need to start really setting our districts as well for people. That's going to keep the income coming in. So let's keep this up. How do we want to do this road here? I'm going to have you come. No, you're trying to take it down. I'm going to come from this road just here. Please don't do that. Let me keep you straight. So that's it, as far as we can come to at the moment. Is like there. That's cool. I'm okay with that. And then so this motorway will come down here and swoop around that way, while this main road here will probably head up that way, right? Or it might head into another way into downtown. You can see here when I put the extension on, that's what it looks like. And you can see here I've actually done the edit work to put the lines in to match up a little bit. You can see they don't quite match, but it's good enough. I think it's good enough. Right, so let's get this road hooked up from here. I have a real problem with buttons not. When I click on something, the buttons don't. I want that road, please. That's all I wanted. Holy moly. Let's get our height one here, please. Let's go from this section to that section. That really didn't do what I wanted it to do. Let's get that one. That's better. Okay, so that's that side connected, and we'll hook up to that road just there. Yeah, bish bash bosh. Do it again for me. Do it again. No, do it from here. You're not doing it. I think you have to go over 3D. So it would have to go like there to there. So yeah, okay, that works. So you can get an average, I think. Alright, the road's a little bit crooked, but it's not too bad. We can just shimmy it. Right, perfect. So they've got a connection on both sides of the motorway here. I don't have off ramps for them yet. I don't think I want off ramps for them just yet. I want the traffic to flow in between here, and this to be a main road in and out of town. So you have to actually utilize the roundabouts. You might even put another roundabout like about here. But you have to utilize the roundabouts to get where you want. Maybe a roundabout here. I don't know. We'll see how we go. How are we doing in here people-wise? Can we crank up the speed? So we need some more light commercials. So they're screaming for a bit more commercials. I think we started doing a bit of a commercial section down here on the waterfront. So we could keep continuing with that. I mean, it's a bit of a funny intersection, but sure, it kind of works. Kind of. That looks better, having it like that. Yeah, I guess it kind of looks... I mean, tough road to deal with. You would kind of want, so these roads only turn, do they? Let's get some fillers in here then. How would you do fillers? Well, you're going, well, none of them, they're all sort of turning, aren't they? How would you have this? So you would have this from here to there. Much like you would have... Well, you're turning both ways there. So you're kind of turning both ways there, aren't you? Huh, like you're kind of doing that. You know what I mean? You kind of need to go to there. Let's just get rid of these because this isn't working for me. I might play with this one in my own time and see if I can come back with something a little bit more, a little less chaotic. Either way, there's something we can do there with the lines and stuff. See how that guy flew around there, so... yeah, so they kind of like... It needs to go like that. But then you've got cars that cross over here anyway. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll kind of, look, the AI knows what it's doing. I'll kind of leave them to it for a little bit. Let's get some shops and stuff down here. Now, I've got the fireys there. We don't have any other police here. I'm potentially going to put some more police in down here. Seeing as the police station's over there. The police stations actually cover a fair range though, so I might leave the police station as much as I can. The fireys though are probably a bit more helpful. Let's get some lovely down here at the sewage plant, but they won't be there forever. They're just temporary as well. Let's plonk some here. We'll get this all built up. May as well. I don't know what that is. I might just leave that gap for placeable buildings. And you can have that. You can have that. That's for light commercial. Corner stores. You got to have some corner stores. Oh, by the way, I've actually readjusted all of this as well. So I've actually readjusted this. It used to sit that way, but to get it to fit how I wanted down through here, I think it looks a lot better. And it's working really fine now. Right, so I think that's really good. And I did all the paint work on the roundabouts and stuff too. I put these roads in because I didn't think last time out I didn't have these ramps through here. So I ended up putting these ramps in as well. So they're ready to go also. And yeah, got the bridge all sorted with the down ramp down the hill and stuff as well. So that's working okay. The school's actually going pretty well. Students 366 out of 1,000. So it's working pretty well. Okay, we're making good money. We're only about halfway to the people that we need and want. So we need to get some industrial up now. Let's zone out a nice big industrial section here. Let's get you let's get like this. Let's get the area that we want. Nice big section like this. Okay. We can even have you go to like there. You know what? We'll have you go to there. I kind of want you not to snap. Because I want you to sit like that. Yeah, that's how I want you to go. Cool. I like having angled industrial areas. You actually will be good. As a through road. And then we'll keep that zoned like that. And then these roads here are a little bit off kilter, aren't they? So you actually need to sit like that. Okay, that's better. And then you would sit like that. Cool. Right. I could even probably, if that's the case, have you run to there. That's better. Okay, cool. That's how that's going to go. And then we would just a bulk standard grid for the actual. We'll go like we'll go there. We'll grid it like there. Right? Not the same, but pretty like. Don't want it to be exactly the same. Turn that off for me as well. We need to get water down here. The industrial section does soak up the water. Okay. How are we looking? Resources. We need to keep an eye on this. Water's starting to get down. Power is going to be a problem soon. We've got coal plants. Holy moly. How are we looking here garbage wise? 1%, and you will be 97%. Power. We need that incinerator. What have we got in the way of power? We've got advanced coal. This is the one I said I didn't want because it... But now we're using 3 coal power plants. I wonder if it's better off just to get rid of these 2 and put in 2 advanced ones. They're 35,000 each. If we bulldoze this, do we get anything back? Do we get any money back for this? One way to find out. You're about to destroy the structure. Do you wish to... no, I don't actually, because I haven't got my other power. You know what? You know what? I'm just going to throw in the advanced and be done with it for the moment. Then now delete this to see what we get back. You don't get money back. FYI, you do not get money back. Damn it. Okay, well we've got 2 advanced, 1 regular. And we should be good for a while. That hurt the budget a little bit, but so. Let's get these zoned up now. Let's just not beat around the bush. I am going to do this, however. I'm going to put a fire station downtown here. I know I've got one somewhere else around here, haven't I? I swear I put a fire station in around here somewhere. I did not. We've only got 2. I'm going to put one down here for the industrial section. It can live on here. Sort of like this can be maybe for emergency vehicles and stuff down here. Probably the old school firehouse would look better. Right, that probably would look better. Why is everyone's unhappy and then they're happy again? Alright people, calm your farms. Run some power lines. Okay, get that connected because that's going to help us get this all zoned up too now. Alright, and those people have chosen to build down there. That was my fault for not zoning them in down there. Right. That was my bad. So now I'll have to give them some power. Right, that should make them happy. Right, we've got 2 water towers in supplying water here. We're not too bad at the moment. I think our budget might allow for us to crank up what we're doing there, or simply put, we bosh in another water tower. And then we'll work out putting pumps and stuff in. When we get the proper, sewage treatment's okay at the moment. Yeah, when we get the proper water setup going, we will worry about doing pumps and pipes and water treatments and stuff then. For the moment, we're not. Right, so that's industrial taken care of, which means we need more residential. So we've got this residential going on here. Ah, one-way streets, that's right. That's why you can't go up that way. It's a one-way street. Right. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's crank up another residential zone, and then we'll go to. Let's buy our next tile. Well, I haven't decided on the next tile yet. I've been filling out this one first before we move on. So that motorway is going to come around this way and sort of head that way. So we've got all of this area to play with. I'm not going to build off there. We're going to build off here. This episode is getting away from us too. I'm going to have you come like that. Have you come square, thanks. Right. Okay, another little estate section. So you can have like that. I will actually make these gridded, right? Except for that bit. And then this one here, we'll do something fun like that and like that. Yeah, cool. We've got some nice cool shapes going on here. We've got our grid. And then we've got some nice cool shapes. So let's get you in here. Did not mean to do that, but that's okay. Groovy. So that's that. Let's get in a little bit more. We've really got to do districts then at some point. So you're just going to be up here and then on with there, and then we're gonna make you like see, I'm gonna make you long ways like that. Brilliant. Right, so they're our kind of estates. So you can see I've still kept the guy, like this road will run past here, that main road will run past there. We'll have like a foreshore road that does run around all the way, sort of connected via here. We'll be able to have a nice little sort of peninsula suburb there as well. But we're really starting to fill out now, which is really nice. Let's get some, we're screaming for residential, so let's paint this all up now as well. So we're definitely going to crank it, like we're just going to go like that there. We're going to go like that in that corner. I'm going to get you guys, you can have that. You can have that. You're gonna need power. Yep. You can have all of that. I'll leave like the little squares for like other stuff too, remember? Yeah, sure. You can actually have like from here to there. That can be one block there before it switches to that there. And then all of that. Look at that. That is a lot of resident. And because that's a main road in and out, I'm going to leave that road there. You can have some here. Guess you can have that. I wasn't really going to build down on this road. I kind of want to leave it to inside their residential sections. Right, get them some power as well. You just need to go from here to here. Okay, and they'll have power. Okay, just make them happy. We can always delete those later. But yeah, so as long as we leave like some clear main road sections, just to give ourselves an idea that, okay, yeah, it's a one big suburb, but that's the way in and out. So we kind of leave those open. Yeah, we are running it 3 times as well. How's our population looking now? Climbing. Slowly. Having the downtown will probably help at some point. Also enacting some... what's your problem, buddy? Not enough workers, okay? That's because we're working on getting you some. So just everybody chill. No more room at the inn, so we can turn you off. Is that right? We can just turn you off. There's no more room, so we're working with this one now until we get the incinerator, which is where we're gonna work now. We're gonna bustle and hustle until we work to get the new incinerator. So we're gonna go like this, and I'm gonna set you on that, please. You are gonna follow that way, like I was sort of saying. That's the wrong road. Damn it. Do I have the road? Was I using this one? Was it this one, was it? Ah, so it was. Yeah, nice. Okay, so that works up there. Great. So that leaves us a little bit of room in here just to throw some trees and stuff to just sort of cover up the motorways from the actual residential areas a little bit. Potentially even have some connections or roundabouts go in and around there. That motorway, you still remember, is coming this way. Do we want a connection here? We probably could run a road connection under here just to help these people. Main road? Just a regular road for the moment. You can literally just run a regular road for me. Just as a sort of, maybe even temporary connection. I mean, roads underneath the motorway won't matter anyway. But that'll give a temporary connection in and out of town there as well. Okay. Wow, things are progressing really nicely. I can't wait till we get stuck into the downtown areas as well. To finish off, maybe our new areas just need a couple of quick little boshed up parks just to keep people happy. So where's the dog park? Yeah. So I'll throw in a dog park just to keep people kind of happy around this area. Where was my zone there? So I can throw one literally in the middle of these areas. So I could throw a dog park there. Let's put another dog park in over here because I want to move that school out over here too. I'll just throw a dog park like there. I'm just going to plop these in. Any old how at the moment, they're going to get moved and lifted and shifted, but the premise will be to keep people kind of happy for the moment. Okay. And happy people are people that pay money. Money. Japanese garden? I guess so. Maybe not. I was going to put in like a sporting venue there. We still have to get there and unlock that sort of stuff too, but yeah, that's got these people sort of a bit happier over here. In fact, the dog parks there are probably a little too close. Just that maybe we could slot some. Maybe we could put a nice park in down through here. Don't know. Lots of options to happen. Lots to come. We're getting that worker problem under wraps, so now. Brilliant. And we just got to get some more commercial. And then from now on, until we reach that next thing, we're at pop 4.2 now. Until we reach that next point to get, what is it, 7,000? What do we need? Reach population of 7,500. So that's what we're going for. That's our key goal. We may, I don't know what the next unlock is. The next milestone is 5,500. Okay, so we'll probably crack that in the next episode. And I still didn't get buses or anything this time either. Garbage processing study. Yeah, we're not really processing any garbage, are we? How's their water looking? Treatment, not too bad at the moment. Power, oh boy, they're soaking up the power, these people. But yeah, let's go to the overhead shot, because now we got lots of overheads to look at. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, gang. We got a lot done, and we're going to push now. We're going to really push to get that population up, because I want to get the garbage under control before we start putting in industries like timber, farming, and that sort of stuff. I did want to get to timber and farming earlier on, but seeing as where we're at, I think the garbage is going to be a big problem we need to keep on top of. So that's going to be our main. What's going on here? Are we following anyone here? What's going on? Game? Can we have this, please? No, we're just gonna... You know what? We're not gonna worry about that camera. We're literally just gonna come over here and admire the view. Where can we admire the view from? And new roundabout looking out over at town. What do we think? What about this section? We hardly even saw this section today, and I kind of really love looking at the town from here. So thanks for hanging out today, gang. Please consider leaving a like, commenting, and subscribing, and coming along to some of the live streams. I'd love to have you. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys very soon for some more. Get out of here.